Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. That's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Love all your comments. Keep them coming. Please keep them civil. I'm holding up the entertainment only card. Just for those that are unaware, this is actually a legal requirement by those of, especially in the spiritual tarot community, by YouTube. Doesn't mean that we think we're entertaining. It is actually a legal requirement along the lines of the news outlets having to say allegedly before they make any statements or comments. So we don't necessarily think we're entertaining like a comedian. It is a legal requirement. Love your comments. Keep them coming. If I ever am going to read on the royals again, please take me out the back and give me a slap up the side of the head and tell me to wake up to myself. But for those that are interested, I rarely watch the news. I often cook dinner while our local, very positive special person interest news channel is on. And only nip over to watch certain segments because, a la Cash Peters, I constantly am getting hits about anything that I see or hear. And then I am very selective in the news that I actually read as well for exactly that same reason. I have had very clear hits on Catherine. It's good, it's positive, but on the what is going on with Catherine internally, I've also had a very clear hit on the type of cancer that Charles is in the throes of at the moment, but I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to mention it. So heart goes out to those that are suffering from floods and fires and volcanoes. Goodness me, Mother Earth trying to realign herself. Goodness me, what a drama that's going on worldwide there as well. Okay, what I'm going to have a read on first, I'm using my runic tarot. I'm going to have a look on Tucker Carlson in Moscow. So let's have a quick look. So Tucker Carlson, living the high life in Moscow lately, has fled the US. He's wanting to interview Putin for his ex-Twitter show, whatever you like to call it, got tossed from Fox. There is an election coming up in Russia. When I was heard the news about this and watching a few, when I say I don't watch, I was reading an article on this. I got the real feeling that the Kremlin, and I'll call it the Kremlin rather than Putin because I'm a bit dubious about whether Putin is still alive or still available to have an interview. They loved him when he was in the US, dishing dirt on the US and on Ukraine, but they're not so keen about him being in Russia itself. They love to take his Fox News program and broadcast it in Russia to say, hey, this is what the US thinks. But now that he's a bit of a nobody, I know he's got his show on Twitter, but he's a bit of a nobody. They're not so keen on him. And just say, let's have a look. I feel disappointment for Tucker. So let's have a look. Will Tucker Carlson be interviewing, inverted commas, Putin? Will Tucker Carlson get his interview? You're wondering, I've got all the lights on today. After having massive heat waves, it feels almost like we're going into winter at the beginning of February, which is crazy because February's usually our hottest month. It's all skew-if at the moment. Okay, let's have a look. Tucker Carlson, will he get his Putin interview? Come on down, let's have a look. Righto. Oh, my deck's upside down. Okay. Well, Page of Wands straight out. This is my Slav Ukraine card. Will he get his interview? Viva la Resistance, my Slav Ukraine card. Defiance of Ukraine is the signifier. Now, Tucker with an F, has said that he is over there to give a balanced view about the war with Ukraine from Russia's side, to show that it's all not all to show that Russia had a just carry on, carry on. You know what I mean. He's been basically over there to bash Ukraine. But the signifier is Ukraine, the defiance of Ukraine. And Zelensky, the challenge. Now, I'll do a reading later on. Someone's asked me how's Zelensky holding up. This is one of my two cards for Navalny, for Zelensky, for that sort of energy, both the King and Queen of Wands, bringing forward a powerful new plan, a new world. They're confident. They know who they are. They've got it going on energy. So his challenge and the challenge, so therefore the challenge is Zelensky. I'm feeling it's going to be a Zelensky bashing, but let's see whether he gets the interview at all. The foundation, the Ace of Wands. Okay, new beginning, new plan. Okay, thank you. Um, Literally flaming and drawing a line in the sand. I'm getting this is really I'm just getting this is a bit anti the defiance of Ukraine, but it's also it's. I don't think it's going to go well. I'm really getting it's going to go well. I think actually Ukraine's going to come out on top of this. In the past, we've got the death card. Could be ending of Tucker's career. Could be the fact that Putin is no longer around. In the past, for those that have been with me for a while, will know that I have seen that there will be a taking out of a Putin body double to declare the ending of Putin, and then there's the officials that be are stuck with opening three drawers in the morgue, saying, well, which one do we use? And the real Putin is too corrupt to actually put on display. So, okay, banning the reading. Ace of Cups. Emotionally overwhelming, but also again another new beginning. I'm really getting a draw towards Ukraine in this line here. Big draw for Ukraine. New start, new beginning, new start, new beginning. I don't think it's going to go well for Tucker. Judgment in the immediate future. Collective awakening, an inevitable ending, judgment. Okay. Externally, the Queen of Pentacles, healing, nurturing, stability, security. Internally, packing up the truth and moving forward with the 6 there. Hopes and fears, circles of support, the rah-rah team bringing about an abundance. Let's see where this goes. The Fool, new beginning, with a tower moment. I'm even dubious that Tucker's going to even get an interview, because there is this tower moment coming where I'm going to have to look into this a little bit further. I'm going to grab the pendulum. I'm really feeling a huge draw towards Ukraine, where Russia finds itself in this situation. For those that are new, I'll bring you up slightly so you can see my finger to know that I'm not waggling away. Can I ask a question, please, boys? Can I ask a question? Lots of endings, lots of new beginnings here. Because on the base we've got another, and then heartbreak, downfall, divorce. Okay, let's get on to it. Okay, it's into a yes because it knows what question I'm going to ask. Okay, but I'll change the question. Is Tucker Carlson going to get an interview with, inverted commas, Putin? Is Tucker Carlson going to get the interview that he desires with Putin? That's a no. Okay. He keeps teasing that it's coming up. Is what is being displayed here an ending, signifying the ending of the inverted commas Putin? I'm saying inverted commas because yeah, it is. Wow. Wow. Can I ask a question, please? Is the person or one of the people we know as Putin going to be publicly taken out? Yes. Back and forth is yes, side to side is no. This is why we say entertainment only, or entertainment purposes only. Right, the media's saying allegedly. Wow, okay. Is this going to happen while Tucker Carlson is in Moscow? Sort of. So is this going to happen angled as a sort of, side to side's no, back and forth is a yes? Is this taking out of the figure we know as Putin going to happen while Tucker Carlson is in Russia? Going to happen while Tucker Carlson is in Russia? Yes. But will he be in Moscow at the time and the pendulum's changing direction? No. Wow. Okay, I'm not quite sure where to go with this. I'm really not sure where to go with this. It reaffirms all the previous readings I keep getting in regards to the Putin figure, the Kremlin, etc. I'm just going to ask about Tucker Carlson himself. Show me what's coming up for Tucker Carlson himself. I'm seeing him standing there looking like a stunned mullet. I don't know whether that's an Australian term or not. Just a stunned mullet about what is occurring. It's almost like and then he's there trying to get scoop. Feels scoopy. Feels scoopy. Show me what's coming up for Tucker Carlson. Ooh, feeling, goose over the grave. Page of Pentacles, message being brought forward, stability, security, homeland security. But it's only a page. And the Eight of Pentacles, challenged by the Eight of Pentacles, a harvest, skilled work going on behind the scenes. Sorry, my bad. Challenged by skilled work going on behind the scenes. Oh, it's feeling scoopy to me. Not Scooby-Doo, scoopy, where there are actually, the challenge is going to be the skilled news reporters. Wow. At the base, the Fool is going to look foolish in the past. Nine of Wands, boundaries, back up against the wall, unable to cross the boundary. mercenary actions with the Knight of Pentacles. Restriction in the immediate future in regards to this with the Eight of Swords. Externally, Judgment card. Judgment literally coming internally. Ooh, the more powerful version of my Zelensky Navalny card. Holy crumbs. Hopes and fears, the King of Pentacles. New contracts and agreements coming forward. Six of Wands. Surrendering. And then the Nine of Pentacles, the moneyed, the very comfortable in their moneyed page. What yeah, and sort of truth again here. I'm really getting a feeling that and then on the base we've got the Ace of Cups here, the Nine of Swords, literally, and an offer and the Ten of Swords. I'm really getting that Fox are going to have Tucker as the man on the scene. This is feeling very dark. I'm just feeling Tucker as man on the scene. Is what that contracts and agreements with some really, really dark energy around it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. For those that know me, know what my cards mean. I am just going to leave it there. See how it plays out. Love to you all. Take care.